Well, the Wall Street Journal has also, I think they've done a very good job analyzing the shooting and also, putting the blame where it needs to go. It's not just with Tim Walz and his incompetency. Here is a governor that has been fomenting this kind of radical dissent.
And still over the weekend.
Yes, and he's the one who's saying, take your phone out. And unfortunately, that's what got this guy killed, was his phone, and they're listening to that. But it's also the administration. And as we know, as we've talked about, there's been a civil war within the administration between people like Tom Homan, who want to keep immigration an 80-20 issue and who want to go into these cities and take out the most hardened criminals, the child rapists, the murderers, the ones who are already in the system, who shouldn't be shielded by someone like Tim Walz, who's desperate to change the narrative.
What people were promised.
And then you have people like Kristi Noem and Stephen Miller, who want to make this an 80-20 issue, and that they want to deport 80% of the people who are in this country illegally. That's a political win for people like Jacob Frey and Tim Walz, because they get to say, look at the Gestapo. They're arresting 5-year-olds and gardeners, when you should be keeping it to the people who are the most dangerous, who put these cities at risk, who would invite cooperation from these ultra-blue mayors and governors who, at this point, everyone needs to de-escalate. Everyone needs to offer a little bit of diplomacy, because we cannot have this on repeat. It is politically disastrous for the president, and also not the kind of civil society we need to live in.